All businesses have one thing in common, that they need to stay alive. Humans need water, we need food, we need shelter. But without this, a business can't flourish and continue. And that's simply targeted traffic. And that traffic, they need it. And if they don't have it, they can't stay. It doesn't matter if you've got the best tasting tacos, or if you've got the best movie theater, or if you're the best auto mechanic, or if you're the best lawyer. If you don't have people calling, ringing your phone, knocking on your business door, coming to your business, you can't survive or stay in business. Traffic is needed. And that's what we're going to talk about today. You see, online businesses to brick and mortar, if they want to scale anything past their competitors, as I just said, they're going to have to get more targeted traffic. But the thing is over the last 10 years, there's been a massive shift in how local businesses are getting more visibility for targeted traffic. You see, 10 or 15 years ago, it normally looked like this. Businesses would normally do is they take out these ads for some of them thousands of dollars. If you wanted a full page, back 10 years ago, it could have been much as $3,000 or $4,000 a month. That's the visibility you got when you wanted to do or call someone that you needed services for. This is what happened a decade ago or 15 or 20 years ago. You picked up the phone book. Now it's a dinosaur. It's extinct. In present day, it looks like this. People are pulling out their cell phones, their iPads, their tablets, they're getting on their desktops, their MacBooks, their PCs, and they're searching for services that they need. And Google's where they're going by. And, present day, we're like looking for doctors, dentists, plumbers, lawyers, mechanics, and restaurants, lawn care, any service that you need. You're looking for reviews and you're doing all your research through search engines. And just to really bring home just how powerful and the shift that's happened over the last 10 years, you see, Google just passed Apple to become the most valuable company in the world. And that says something right there. The ability to search for knowledge and have these answers at our fingertips. And literally, they go hand in hand. One is the information, and one is the hardware that searches for the information. So if you think about it, they both go hand in hand, but Google now, the most valuable company in the world. And if we look at Forbes, we'll see right here that local search engine optimization is a challenge for small businesses. Small businesses don't know how to get visible in Google. They're having a very, very, very difficult time with it, and they're frustrated because let's face it, when you're a mechanic or you're a lawyer, that's what you're best at. You're not best at being a marketer. You don't know how to get visible. So you have to reach out to, and you can say, well, the internet's not going away anywhere. And I want to show you just how powerful it is. We have a population right now, world population that was taken in January of 7.3 billion people. The internet users are 46%. 46% of the population are internet users. But not only that, 31%, 2.3 billion, use social media. And they use social media to ask friends for what to buy. They stay on their phones. But you know what? 51% are mobile users. So of that, it's crazy. Then when we look at active mobile social users, almost 2 billion people. This is an incredible market when we look at it like this. And business owners are so desperate for more exposure and visibility and traffic to survive that the demand can't be satisfied.
It was because my local business had no exposure. We had no traffic, and I had to figure out a way to get that traffic to my business. So, it's no surprise at all, really, to me to say, I have no concept of that huge a number, but as far as where money should be spent by a local business, getting exposure, getting traffic is primary, because if you don't have that, you die.
How search engine optimization normally operates is if I was sitting at home right now and I really needed a plumber, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search in Orlando plumber. If I lived in Orlando, Florida, I'm going to search for it, and the search would come up. And what I would do is we've got Orlando plumber right up there. But here's the thing, Sunshine Plumbing. So I'm going to pick on these guys right here, but there's a small problem with Sunshine Plumbing. Well, let's look. They're on page 3. We both know right now that when we're searching for a plumber, chances are we're not going to go 3 pages back looking for it. So what does this mean for Sunshine Plumbing that they're all the way on page 3? How much money is that single Orlando plumber, Sunshine Plumbing, that we just showed losing to his competitors by being on page 3? Well, I did some simple math for you. And you know what? There's 1,000 searches a month that happens for Orlando plumber. And if we just do a 3% or even that, that's a possible 100 new clients, 300 per job. He could be losing as much as $30,000 a month by being invisible and hidden in the back page of just page 3.
You know, live and die like month to month until you've got a really dependable, you know, reliable system to bring leads in every month. It sucks. I mean, they're under so much stress. I was myself. I'm speaking from experience here. Every day I would wake up kind of waiting for phone calls to come in and hoping that they would be leads, hoping they would be a customer that somehow or another found me, you know, out on the internet, because my site was on, I don't even know what page at that point. And, you know, it finally got to a certain point where I had to make a decision to either say, you know, I'm going to fold up shop here because I can't afford to acquire customers, or I'm going to see if there's maybe one place I can get customers, which happen to be the internet and Google. So yeah, if you're not on page 1 as a local, I was a contractor, you know, building contractor, you can't live. I mean, if nothing else, the competition that is on page 1 is going to be able to lower their prices and take care of their customers better, and you're going to go out of business that way, even if you have enough customers. So yeah, you've got to be on page 1.
And there's no educational institution that can teach you that. You can't get a bachelor's in it. You can't get a master's in it. You can't get a PhD. Universities will never be able to teach search engines. It's a living, breathing entity. It's a language that's always changing, and they can't stay on top of it because it's just too difficult. And that's what we spend hours and hundreds of hours between all of us a month, making sure that we have the pulse and we have it figured out months and months ahead.